Good morning, my darlings. Today is Monday, and today we start a new part of our animals topic. We said goodbye to Under the Sea, which was wonderful. Last week, at the end of last week, we said goodbye to the Under the Sea, and today we are starting our wild animals topic. Now, of course, we have been learning about wild animals the whole time. I mean, the under the sea creatures are wild animals, dinosaurs are wild animals. Farm animals, a little bit different. Some of them are a bit more tame. That means they're sort of more used to humans. So they're a little bit different. But this time we call it wild animals because we're thinking about the wild animals of the land. So maybe we should call them land wild animals. And we are going to start by focusing on the wild animals of the land that are on the savannah. Now, the savannah that we are going to concentrate on is the savannah in Africa, and it's a big sort of area of land. It's grassland. It has some trees, and it also has a lot of space, and it tends to have rain only at like a particular time of year, so it can get very dry there as well. It's not desert. It's not the same thing. It does have grass. And it's not sandy or anything, but it can get very hot at certain times of year. And it's definitely, a lot hotter than, say, this country. And lots of exciting animals live there. Like, I've got a little word map for you here. So these are some of the animals. So we've got an antelope, we've got a leopard, we've got a cheetah, a lion, a wildebeest, an elephant, we've got meerkats, giraffe, snakes, hippopotamus, hyena, ostrich, buffalo, a vulture. I'm not really sure why they've got a cow there. I'm a little bit confused by that one on that mat. It's more like buffaloes there. I suppose they might have some sort of wild cow. It's a little bit of a strange one, that one. But I suppose they might have some wild ones. Not to be confused, tigers do not live on the savannah, okay? Tigers live in the jungle. Lots of people get that confused, but there are no tigers on the savannah, okay? And up the top it says safari scene, okay? Now, safari is something that we go on, okay? It's not what we call the area of land. So people might say that they go on safari, which is when they go to the savannah land and they go to look at the animals, okay? Once upon a time it was more that people used to go and hunt the animals, and unfortunately some people do still go and hunt animals for fun, but not so much now, thankfully. Phew. Now people just go because they think it's amazing to go and be able to see the animals in their natural habitat, so not in a zoo or anything, see where they should be living, which is in the wild. So they say, oh, we're going to go on safari and see the animals, which should be very exciting. Okay, so in our story today, you are going to go on a special kind of hunt, and it's not a hunt where you go looking to kill anything, because that's very bad, but this is just the kind of hunt where you go looking for something, a bit like in the story we're going on a bear hunt, which I expect some of you know. In this story you will be going looking for an animal that lives on the savannah. Okay, and in the story, do listen out for some repeated language, okay? When the same kind of pattern of language word is used over and over again. Okay, and just a little fun fact for if it comes up in your writing at all, and possibly for any adults, savannah and savannah, it can be spelled either way. Both are correct. This is a bit more of a British way of spelling it, and this is a bit more kind of general, but both are correct, so you can use either. I think I always go more for the H one. I must have seen that one more growing up. But anyway, both of them are correct. Right, so new story to go with our topic in literacy. We've got PE, we've got rights respecting, we've got some maths. Have a lovely, fun-filled day, my darlings.